Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Texas Longhorns. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. So Texas is headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Hits inside. It's Valentine. There he goes. Crosses midfield. At the 30. Inside the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experienced depth, but now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
Manning from the gun on third down. Got his man to the left. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. on the RPO. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
Arch Madness unloads to the right. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The run inside. It's Valentine. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They'll run him again. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. He now has 84 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. On the return. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, Manning has to let this one go off his back foot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Finds his tight end. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking for space. It's Valentine. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You got to love that if you're the head coach. Watching your defense and watching the big fella, a D-tackle, play with that kind of relentless pursuit to the football. One of the reasons it's hard to run against them is they've got everybody playing with effort. Did you see him fly to the football and make that play on the outside? That was awesome.
Turns it upfield.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Sellers through the noise. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Valentine. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The DBs will back off a bit. Here's Sellers to throw. Back's got it on the screen. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown.
Hey, that's going to be the last time you drive downfield running the ball. I promise you.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
First time you busted one in the first play. But I got that shit now. You have to throw the ball to beat me, buddy.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. What a play to set him up. Powers through. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's trouble.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. RPO complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. These corners backing off a bit. They'll run it. It's Valentine. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
This guy's been an animal. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Firing toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bishop. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14. Makes the catch, and he's free. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Making the adjustment on the play. Here's Arch to throw. Looking left. He's got an open man. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down to the 37. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Running inside. It's Smothers. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Moving closer to the red zone is at the 27 on first down. Back to throw, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Texas! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quick give. It's Valentine. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Kick is in the air. Looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Quarterback changing the play. Arch is going to throw for it. Fires immediately. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get...
Challenge and shit anyway. You never know, man. It's a game, man. You never...
Rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Almost sure he fumbled that one.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Cuts it upfield. It's Valentine. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. New set of downs after the completion. Sellers. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Moving the pocket, it's Sellers. Escapes the pressure to his right. Caught! They will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
They like to fight this second half, y'all.
They'll try to add another to
They're
their
going
lead.
to fight.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Manning working on the right. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They're all over it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Throwing, Sellers. Rush right in his face. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Straight ahead, it's Valentine. Does make sure to take care of that football. He stopped after a short gain. It'll be third down.
It's going to be a different second half, buddy. I promise you.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's take a look at the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the number 12 team, the LSU Tigers.
Got plenty of time. Bring that dog out. Bring that dog out in you, man. Bring that dog out. Bring that dog out in you.
They were lucky to get him out of bounds. What a return.
Boy, y'all.
Almost took it for the touchdown. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're an offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
Might as well run him again. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Throwing Manning. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he's looking to the sideline. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last
So
play.
late,
Timing is
bro.
so critical, especially
been
when
open.
you're on the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
We got to make that read
On
early.
second and 10, he's 4 wide out set, trips right. To the air, it's Manning. A spectacular one-hand grab. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to run, it's Smothers. And he takes it in for the score.
All right, there we go, coach, at the stop, because you ain't going to be able to run the ball, Slim. I'm telling you right now.
Nose for the goal. Understand how to get there. Finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he made the extra point without problem.
We're going to get us a turnover, too, watch. Look at us, Mark.
And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. One running back in the backfield. And
I told you, bro, you're going to have to throw the ball. We're going to get this stop right here. You going to have to throw it. Some of this
defense wants to get back in the football game. They've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Here's Sellers to throw. Working the middle of the field.
That's what you're going to have to do to beat me. I'm trying to tell you.
Open up that playbook.
You ain't running that ball.
Pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion move.
That was my fault right there, too.
They try it again. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Yes, sir.
It's Valentine. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
This running back's had all kinds of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We've got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing second and 10. Sets his feet. It's Sellers. Right side, it's Cobb. He gets those chains moving.
We're going to get the next one, watch.
42-yard line.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Using his legs, it's Valentine. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number 1. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
Sellers throws to the wideout. Left side is Tuggle.
Man, what the fuck?
And they reacted well to the
hell nah.
It was too late to keep
That's all right. It's coming. We going it's coming, bro.
Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Second down, going to throw it. Complete. Powers through the defender. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Great play by the defense there, getting a tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Gets rid of it. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Uh-oh.
Not a chance. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. We've reached the break.
Uh-oh.
Yo. What it do, man? You beat him? Who? Oh, okay.
From the gun, it's Suns. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success. What do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Oh, pressure's coming. And they need a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Quarterback signaling to his guy. 4th down, Manning. Jukes his way from home. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
7-yard pickup on down. It's now 2nd and 3.
Glad you beat him.
Here's Manning to throw. No rare errors on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has been scary at 3rd and 3. Turns into the pile. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down.
South Carolina.
Keep this drive alive.
Yeah, you don't play it after that.
College football season, a week 1 clash has been worth every minute of it so far. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires left. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver.
You said you did what? Oh yeah, for sure. Sure, yeah.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And a lot of times in football, man, the short memory, we usually talk about the quarterback, but sometimes it's the running back who puts it on the deck. Sometimes
He's bumping too.
out wide who puts the ball on the deck, but that doesn't mean you abandon him. You come back to him, let him make plays. Nice job making the catch, and I still expect him to be a big part of this football.
It's dropped after taking a hit. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. Defense holds their ground. Pick up of a yard. It's at the 26. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up, making the adjustment. Arch Madness. Got his man downfield. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play in the first down. Going to the run, it's Smothers. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, you gotta run that shit that work for you.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back.
What a run by their tailback, and simply one of the best in the entire country, and his ability to make people miss is the reason why, guys. That's one thing that's just not coachable. You have it or you don't. That was something they identified in him when they were recruiting him to come play in this offense, and now it's come to fruition. Defense has such a hard time bringing him down. This defense is going to have to do a better job game tackling as this game goes on.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Longhorn.
Great job with the score. And listen,
I hear you.
at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense
Nah, we ain't play yet.
regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for
Yeah, I thought T-Mac was supposed to play.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Hold on, Doug.
Looking for the two-point try. It's complete to the right. He gets it in there for the two. Hard to believe they didn't settle for the time, and they take the lead here in the fourth. Looks like he's going to bring it in. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Throwing Sellers. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback had...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sets his feet. It's Sellers. On target over the middle. Down he goes. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Sellers from the gun on third down. Takes a hit as he fires. And the misconnection on third down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Sellers to throw for it on fourth. Moving out to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And I don't know what happened at halftime, but man, did this defense play night and day different. They got it together, and really, they gave so much momentum to their offense by continuing to get stops, playing totally different with energy, with passion. Palmer, it's a clinic from first half to second half to what this defense just did.
Yeah, kudos to the coaching staff, too, for the adjustments they were able to make at halftime and showing a couple of different looks here in the second half. But at the end of the day, it's about the Jimmies and the Joes on the field. Those guys were winning their one-on-one matchups defensively, shutting this offense out. And you're right, David, night and day, and that's why they're winning this game.
Takes a handoff. It's Smothers. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. Back's got it on the screen. Hard running there. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He works it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the first down, now a decision to be made. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. And he makes it past the first down marker, hits the slide, and they'll move the sticks.
How about that?
Told you, my boy. I told you.
This is the exact position you want your offense.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
Yeah! You had it down like 21%. Hey!